So it's October 12th. I've been saying that this day is very special for us, and now you find out why. Today, Taste of Terror turns one. It's the first anniversary, and I can't believe just how far we've come. And even though I've not been able to release the game on the promised date, I still wanted to give this little statement on the first anniversary and what is Taste of Terror. Have I really explained what it is, what it means? The past year has brought some amazing opportunities like being invited to DevCon, Gamescom, and even the DevCon Awards. It just meant so much. Our stories are finally going to get heard, and it honestly makes me very nervous, but also I'm really happy. And what do I mean with this? Well, let's start with the basic. The name. Why is it called Taste of Terror? You might be thinking, they are food, it's just a pun? Because, you know, taste, food, and terror, and it's a psychological horror, right? Oh, you would be partially right, but also because you get a taste of the terror of what these characters are going through. And I just wanted to be clear that the experiences that the characters are going through are very much real. They happened to me or to people close to me that have allowed me to share this story. It's it's actually pretty heavy, but in the end, we are here. We managed to somehow see the light at the end of the tunnel. And you know, it's a game about surviving, and that is so difficult, even though living is even more difficult than that, but surviving is already difficult. And but you have to, because you are so much more important than you think, and this world needs you. And yeah, let's talk about Saboria. Okay, what is Saboria? Saboria is this planet, this one. It's basically the planet where this story goes on. And in reality, Saboria really is just an allegory to the world. I was there a few years ago, in and out, but in the end, I finally got out, and got out for good. And I don't plan on going back there. And it really rings a bell when you think it's a place where the frazzled souls go to, well, theoretically get better, but in the end they are suffering more than they were. And depending on their will to live, and if you're in or out. And I don't know, it just, that place was a horror. Like, that was a taste of terror, like real taste of terror. Like, I've seen lives, and there I also saw lives start like me, but it's still, I told myself that I would tell that story, and I would just talk about all the things that I lived there. That's not the worst part. Like, think about it. Just to go to a world, you have to have a lot of problems, you know? And it's already difficult to handle those problems that you're already facing. And they don't make it easy for you, like, I'm telling you. And besides that, it's always been my dream to advocate for disabilities because I'm disabled myself. I am legally blind. This is my best friend, my cane, and well, since the beginning of the project, most people have told me that this is too much of a visual project to make, that I wouldn't make it because it's just not possible for a blind person. And yet I got so far, and that's crazy because no one can tell me what to do, and I'm going to do it. If I want to do it, I will do it. Like, who's to say I'm not able to do something my own way? Maybe not the way you expect, but I'm still going to do it, want it or not. And that's exactly Cookie. I feel like we are missing disabled leads, like Noah. Noah is autistic. They are written by three different autistic people. It took us three different autistic people to write Noah's Meltdown. I'm not autistic myself, but my co-writer is, and they did such a good job with the Meltdown, even though I couldn't show it completely because I didn't have time to implement it, but I'm telling you. And then, as I was saying, we have Cookie. She's blind, but she's absolutely badass. She is the strongest person on the team. She can do anything. Maybe she will need assistance to walk, and that's it. That's it, really. She doesn't need anything else. She's just support, like all of us, and that's it. And well, this game is a way to transform this trauma into something meaningful that people can relate to, and hopefully they can also feel better when knowing that these stories are real. Like, you might have had a similar experience to them, and I think that's so important to do in when representing in media. And last but not least, I would really like to take this moment to appreciate my amazing team and for being here for so long by my side and not leaving. First of all, there's Aya, my co-writer. I'm so happy with all the progress we've made together writing. And she also helped a lot with the items in the game and the map of the game. And then there's Alex, always very cheerful to help around on the team and give really good ideas on how to improve the game. He's also making our backgrounds. Like, look at this background and the foreground. It's like Sevoria is a planet that's on Andromeda Galaxy, and here you can see things that you would see from Sevoria if it was a real planet. For example, this is the Triangulum Galaxy. Stars are actually real, like they actually exist. And this one is fictional, but the other stars are really there. What I mean to say is we've done a lot of research on this project, even on the small details, and they're also Pat's voice actor here. Then we have Lars. I consider you one of my best friends because of how much you've supported me throughout the years on my best and on my worst, and I'm really thankful for that. He's also Noah's voice actor. Besides that, he's also been really supportive and helped me with not going crazy with the deadlines and take a time to calm down. Then we got Sheros. They are also very important to this project. One of the original voice actors. They have the voice of Iris. And then there's also Meryl. She helped bring my song to life. I wrote a song long ago, but I don't know how to produce it. She helped me compose a music and have a melody for it, and she also performed it, and it was really beautiful. And I don't know, it meant a lot seeing my lyrics on a song, you know, it's crazy. Then we have Sanchez or Sound Tech. He's done such a good job with editing the sounds of the game and just everything related to sound. Something that I thought I could do myself, but I realized how difficult it actually is. And talking about Sound Tech, we have Danny, who sadly isn't on the team anymore, but they are still a huge part of this project, and I'm not going to forget what he did for us. He's still going to do beta testing and such. And then we have Milky Melodies. She's the voice of Orion, and she did such an awesome performance for Orion. Like, I'm so sorry that you guys haven't seen it. I couldn't have time to implement it yet, but I swear, it's so good. And not only that, but she's also such a talented singer and songwriter. Our newest cast, Yona, the voice of Gala, she's a really talented voice actor, and I'm honestly looking forward to seeing her performance, which sadly hasn't appeared yet because Gala hasn't appeared yet on the script. Then we have Keanu, that's Leo's voice actor, and also the other part of Dual Nebula, Maha. She's going to be helping with marketing from now on. Also helped us with the budget and the finance stuff. Sonia, our very own investor and also our biggest fan. Like, she's always so interested in how the game is looking, how we are doing, and I really appreciate that. Maria, she's my co-animator. And lastly, I want to give a huge special thanks to Forrest, Holly, and Matt for letting us use Anxiety for the project. It honestly means so much to me to have this song in our game because Forrest has been a special part of my early teens. They helped me so much to accept my sexuality when I was struggling with it, and their songs brought me so much comfort. I'm so glad that I can project that comfort to other people through my game. Thank you so much to Danielle Udogarandia to helping us design our black characters to make them accurate. Your feedback was so important for us. I'm beyond thankful for your patience and understanding why I'm delaying this a little bit. Think of it, I'm trying to make an example on mental health and then I'm just crunching myself. That's just not the right message I want to give, and that's not the example I want to be. So I hope you understand, and I'm so happy that you stick around still. We may not be many people right now, but we've gone so far with these many people, and you have all stayed throughout this time, and I'm just so thankful for that. And I'll continue working hard while also trying not to crunch myself. And yes, you wait, the best is yet to come. Thank you.